Asher's hands moved deftly, his fingers dancing with the metal and gems as he crafted his latest piece. He had always been passionate about jewelry making, spending hours as a child watching his mother work on her own designs. But when he tried to turn his passion into a business, the world seemed to crush him. Too weird, they said. Too ugly, they whispered. You'll never make it, they sneered. Asher tried to ignore them, but the constant rejection and criticism wore him down. He began to see the world in a different light, a world where beauty was twisted and distorted. One by one, the critics started to disappear. At first, no one suspected a thing. But when the police found the first body, pierced and adorned with Asher's signature style, they knew they had a serial killer on their hands. The note attached to the victim's chest read, "New design." As the bodies piled up, the public was both horrified and fascinated. Who was this twisted genius, using human flesh as their canvas? Sophia, a young art student, stumbled upon Asher's work and was immediately drawn to its dark beauty. She sought him out, eager to learn from him. "Asher, your work is incredible," Sophia said, her eyes wide with admiration. "How do you come up with these designs?" "Ah, Sophia, beauty is in the eye of the beholder," Asher replied, his eyes gleaming with intensity. "I simply see the world in a different way." "But the bodies," Sophia stammered. "How can you justify that?" Asher's smile grew wider. "They were just critics, Sophia. They didn't understand my art. But you see the beauty in it, don't you?" Sophia took a step back, horror dawning on her face. "Oh my God, Asher, you're the one, the serial killer." Asher chuckled. "I prefer the term artist." As Sophia turned to run, Asher grabbed her, his grip like a vice. "You can't leave now, Sophia. You have to see my latest masterpiece." "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, my dear," Asher whispered, his voice dripping with madness. The police burst in, guns drawn. "Asher, you're under arrest." Asher smiled, his eyes gleaming with pride. "My work will live on forever." But as they took him away, Sophia collapsed, traumatized. And in that moment, Asher's world crumbled. He realized that his obsession had cost him everything: his freedom, his sanity, and the one person who truly understood him. In his cell, Asher's hands trembled as he crafted one final piece, a necklace with a tiny, shimmering teardrop pendant. The note attached to it read, "Forgiveness." Asher's eyes welled up with tears as he whispered, "My dear Sophia, I'm so sorry. My art consumed me. I lost myself in it." The guards found Asher lifeless the next morning, the necklace clutched in his hand. The teardrop pendant glimmered in the dim light, a haunting reminder of the devastating cost of obsession. After the traumatic encounter with Asher, Sophia was left shaken and disturbed. She couldn't shake off the feeling of horror and guilt, wondering if she could have done something to prevent Asher's descent into madness. Sophia's friends and family noticed a change in her behavior and encouraged her to seek help. She began attending therapy sessions, trying to process her emotions and come to terms with what had happened. However, the experience had left a deep scar, and Sophia struggled to find meaning in her own creative pursuits. She felt haunted by the memory of Asher's twisted art and the lives he had destroyed. One day, Sophia received a package in the mail. Inside, she found the necklace Asher had crafted in his final moments, along with a note that read, "For Sophia, with love and regret." Sophia was torn between feelings of sadness and anger. She couldn't understand why Asher would send her this necklace, or what he had hoped to achieve by doing so. One day, Sophia felt an overwhelming urge to visit the graveyard where Asher was buried. She hadn't expected to feel a sense of closure, but something drew her to his final resting place. As she stood before his grave, Sophia felt a mix of emotions: sadness, anger, and confusion. She wondered what had driven Asher to commit such atrocities and whether he had found peace in death. Suddenly, the wind picked up, and the necklace began to glow with an otherworldly light. Sophia felt a shiver run down her spine as she realized that Asher's art was still communicating with her, even in death. With a newfound sense of resolve, Sophia decided to honor Asher's memory by creating art that would counteract the darkness he had spread. She began to craft pieces that celebrated life, hope, and redemption. As Sophia's art gained recognition, She became known as a beacon of light in the art world. People would come from far and wide to experience her powerful, uplifting creations. And though Asher's darkness would always be a part of her, Sophia had transformed his legacy into a testament to the human spirit's capacity for healing, forgiveness, and transformation.